never learned that trick. Perhaps you'll show me how to run. Vodka martini, shaken not stirred. And you?
Shaken not stirred. So he said the shaken not stirred, you know. He did that Henry Cavill look right there. You guys know the look, right? That Henry Cavill look. That's the Henry Cavill look. Henry Cavill. Now, everybody, of course, wants Henry Cavill to be the new James Bond, but of course, we knew that he did audition for James Bond back in 2006 for Casino Royale before Daniel Craig got the gig. But we heard that he made it pretty far. And it's kind of interesting because now that they're going to be casting for a new Bond, people are putting him on the list, but I don't think he's actually going to end up being James Bond, even though I'd welcome it, because I'm like, why not give the guy a shot? He doesn't have Superman now anymore, so why not give him James Bond? We have his audition, his screen test, I guess you could say, that was showing up online, and I don't know if you guys saw it, but here it kind of is right here. We're not going to go over the whole thing because it's like over 7 minutes long. It's over 7 minutes long. First off, look at that hair, man. Look at that hair. That is a head of hair right there. Look at that hair.
I hope your third is where your real talent lies.
One rises to meet the challenge.
Double.
Sweetie.
So obviously doing the whole like meeting some lovely lady at a bar.
6. Bank loses.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
The very words I live by. So tell me, what are the words you live by?
The trick is to quit while you're
I
ahead.
can't get over the hair.
I never learned that trick. Perhaps you'll show me how it's done. Vodka martini, shaken not stirred. And you?
Shaken not stirred. So he said the shaken not stirred, you know. He did that Henry Cavill look right there. You guys know the look, right? That Henry Cavill look. That's the Henry Cavill look. He looks over to the side. He's got one eyebrow up. That is the trademarked Henry Cavill look right there. That is it right there. But yeah.
And you?
Not stirred.
The same.
And how do you take it?
Straight up, with a twist. Thank you, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
Senior on the top.
Not too strong. Not too strong. Okay, because that's the iconic line that you want for James Bond right there. Not too strong. I'm sorry. Love Henry Cavill. But that wasn't a strong Bond. James Bond. Definitely was not. Not strong. It was a little weak. On that one.
On the top.
On the top.
Your accent, it's Georgian.
Very good, Mr. Bond.
Okay, you can see how his you see that little like he kind of like bit down, and you can see that little shake in his like cheek right there. There's probably some nerves. There definitely is some nerves that are probably happening in this. Of course there is. Obviously, you're auditioning. You're a young actor. Like I said, this is back in 2000. I mean, this is like 18 years ago, 19 years ago. And you better believe that there's some nerves right there. So you could probably, he's probably trying to keep it together. And when you watch the entire thing, he does loosen up a little bit, because we're just watching like the opening. We're only a minute in, and you better believe that he is like inside. He's like, oh.
You have been to Russia?
Not recently, but I used to drop in occasionally, shoot in and out.
It's very different now.
So we're gonna fast forward a little bit, where he starts kind of just relaxing a little bit. So right here, you could he's kind of settling into this whole thing.
Yes.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
The very words I live by.
See? He starts to get a little bit more comfortable.
What are the words you live by?
The trick is to quit while you're ahead.
I never learned that trick. Perhaps you'll show me how it's done. Welcome, Martin.
There's that look again. The Henry Cavill look. I'm telling you. That's his signature look right there. He just looks over to the side. One eyebrow goes up. Yeah, that's that Henry Cavill look again.
Shaking not stirred. And you?
The same.
And how'd you take it?
Straight up, with a twist. Thank you, Mr.
Bond. James Bond.
That was a little better. That was a little bit better. Like I said, settling into it, but still not that strong. Not as strong as a Daniel Craig. Could Henry Cavill do it now? Yeah, I think he could. I don't think it's going to happen, but I think he could pull it off now. I mean, after watching Man from U.N.C.L.E., I actually do think that he would actually be a lot better now, because watch a Man from U.N.C.L.E. and you totally go like, yeah, he could be Bond. There's just something. He's just obviously, again, he's younger here. This is 19 years ago, which is crazy. It's 2006. So I think he obviously is a much better actor now. And then, of course, after being, playing an iconic character such as Superman, I think that's probably going to, help him out in the future. And like I said, different acting roles. So, but yeah, at the time, I'm like, yep, I'm glad he didn't get Bond then. I'm glad that Daniel Craig got it. I think Daniel Craig was an excellent Bond and my favorite Bond, to be honest. So there you go, guys. Just in case you hadn't seen it, there is Henry Cavill's audition for James freaking Bond.